Welcome to my way too early XXL 2018 freshman class predictions. My name is Josh, your Envyerz. I'm going to be mentioning 10 different artists that I feel have a strong case to be on this year's XXL cover. These are just 10 artists that are popping right now who might not be popping closer to when the cover is actually going to release. So we'll just have to wait and see who emerges from the names I mentioned and those I didn't mention. Let's start off with Mask the Slump God. Out of the 10 artists I will be mentioning, Ski is the only one, in my opinion, that is a for sure lock for this 2018 XXL cover. It seems like XXL and Ski are on good terms. There isn't no rap politics going on, so why he wouldn't make it. He has multiple songs over 14 million plays. He has a growing fan base on social media. Unfortunately, based off the name, based off the appearance, a lot of casual fans would just consider this guy a mumble rapper, when in reality, Ski has a really good flow compared to all these other dudes that come up off of SoundCloud or the internet. His songs are kind of in between the mixture of the typical SoundCloud rap, but also between rappers with good flows, and Ski is definitely a rapper that has flow.
Diamonds like fingers, watch flicker, snake venom vocals, flow got sicker, sharper than sabers, made straight from Darth Vader, yo, on my hot dog, I score my winner. I can't stand the sight of swine, they can't touch a like a porcupine, that's up in that electric slide, then she put her hands up like I just asked for a high five.
Next up we have Don Q. Pretty sure last year you could have voted for Don Q for the 10th spot. Not entirely sure, but he did visit the XXL offices, and normally when an artist visits the XXL office, that means they're on good terms, unless your name's Famous Dex, Rich the Kid, or anybody else from that label. He doesn't have one particular song that stands out like Ski Mask does. Fans complain year after year. The XXL keeps on getting worse by putting these quote-unquote mumble rappers. Don Q, definitely not a mumble rapper. He's from New York. XXL loves to have New York artists on their cover, so Don Q is the perfect candidate, in my opinion, to be on XXL. Next up, we have T Grizzley. T Grizzley had a pitch last year for XXL, but it wasn't until after the cover was released where First Day Out was starting to explode. XXL missed their chance with T Grizzley last year. It's only right to get him back this year if he's willing to do it. The closest I can compare T Grizzley to is Cardi B. Not musically whatsoever. Two completely different artists, but I'm talking about the situation they were in before XXL. Now Cardi B has Bodak Yellow. She's probably too big for XXL. And T Grizzley, he might just be in the same boat. It would definitely be a smart decision to take the offer. But if he doesn't, he still has Bron to shout out in every single one of his songs. So shout out to Bron. Next, we have Rich Chigga. Had a hit song with That Stick over a year ago. And now he usually releases music videos on the 88 Rising YouTube channel, which promotes a variety of different Asian artists, with hits such as Chaos and Glow Like That being one of his most recent videos that blew up. He has the numbers to be on XXL. I mean, XXL already even posts videos about him. If he could continue to make a variety of different sounds, good for him, because not gonna lie, wasn't a fan of That Stick. Only found out about him because of Glow Like That, and I've been trying to keep up with his music ever since.
I don't see you glow like that, I must say that I'm proud. Thinking about the times when you were going to my house. Had to let you go like that, I say it me up. You live in my head without a doubt. Always anxious, got your picture.
Next we have Trippie Redd making the list. He's friends with X. He's been producing some amazing sounds over the past year. I don't really know what to describe his sound as. I guess it's kind of R&B. He sings a little bit. It's a cool mixture of sounds that I've never heard before from an artist. SoundCloud seems to be on the come up when it comes to being discovered. I mean, last year, look at last year's XXL cover. A lot of SoundCloud artists that started on the internet, and I see that being a trend for the foreseeable future. If Ski Mask has the best shot at making XXL on this list, Trippie Redd definitely right behind him. Moving on to an artist that I personally don't enjoy the majority of his songs, let's talk about Lil Pump. His song Gucci Gang reached the billboards this year, and it seems to be his breakout song. Some of his songs are catchy, and I guess that's why a lot of people find an appeal in him. By the time XXL releases their cover in 2018, he'll still be 17 years old. I'm not sure if there's an age limit where you have to be over 18, or if that's how they're selective with it. But for sure, if XXL allows people to vote for him for the 10th spot as a freshman, you know the fans are going to be voting for him. He has a strong fan base, and they're going to make him be on it. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with it, but he has the numbers. And since we're talking about Lil Pump, let's move on to talking about Smokepurpp. This is a weird situation because I feel like both of these artists, you can't talk about Lil Pump without talking about his friend Smokepurpp, vice versa. Kind of like the whole X and Ski Mask situation. prior to the whole beef thing they're having now. Hopefully that gets patched up. But unlike Lil Pump, Smokepurpp doesn't have any Billboard hits. He gets numbers, but I'm not sure if those numbers will equal a spot on the cover. I can't really see both of these dudes on at the same time. I feel like one will be on it this year, and possibly, if one's still relevant at the time, one will be on it next year. His recent project, Dead Star, was okay. He had a song with Travis Scott, which I'll play a bit in a sec. Let me know what you guys think about Smokepurpp and Lil Pump. Will they be on it at the same time, or will it be a year?
Hop out the whip. I'm in the kitchen, I whip. Chopper on me. Shot to the head, make 'em sit. Yeah, I'm the. All of my songs is a hit, I don't miss. Damn. Smoking on gas in the VIP. Popping champagne on the. Heard you was snitch.
Next up, we have NBA Youngboy, or Youngboy Never Broke Again. He has a hit song in Untouchable. XXL promotes him pretty heavy on their YouTube channel while making videos about him. He was on last year's 10th spot where fans can vote for him to be on the cover. And honestly, I feel like XXL uses that 10th spot to pick their next 10 artists for the following year. I feel NBA Youngboy has a really good chance making it this year. His project AI Youngboy has a couple million plays, so he has the numbers just like a good majority of everyone on this list, if not everyone on this list.
Remember smoking weed with your little brother. Matter of fact, I used to call you my big brother. Then you did some foul and hate to my sister. Then threw it in my face in front of people on Insta. I ain't gonna speak on that disease that y'all gave each other.
Next up, we have Montana of 300. These next two picks, kind of a dark horse for XXL, considering Montana of 300, past 2 years, he was on the XXL YouTube channel making a pitch saying why he should be on the cover. He gets consistent plays, over millions of views on YouTube, but on other platforms not so much. I know XXL likes to look at your brand and your audience as a whole, and maybe that could be one of the reasons why he doesn't make the list this year, but he's one of the more lyrical rappers on this list, along the lines with guys like Don Q and T Grizzley. If he were to make it, XXL would have a lot of rapping rappers on this cover, which probably won't happen, so I'm still rooting for Montana 300 to get it. If he doesn't make it this year, he'll probably never get it, so we'll see.
Campaign champagne when it's 30 pop off, 40 bang, blood dripping down his clothes, sky hall, and you know I'm squeezing triggers until all my ups fall. For life I got bars, I'm not Ray, I'm not Claude, and my broski them up next like a Lazo up dog, eating good.
Lastly, we have Kevin Abstract, another dark horse for the XXL cover spot. But him and Brockhampton are doing big things this year. They released 2 projects in Saturation and Saturation 2. Saturation 2 is when they really started to explode, and that's personally when I heard about them. I was following Kevin Abstract's solo career before Brockhampton when he released American Boyfriend. Now with Brockhampton, a lot of people are talking about Kevin Abstract and the variety of different other amazing artists within the group. Might be the least amount of numbers within the 10 artists I mentioned, but he's still getting millions of plays, and he probably has the most unique sound in my opinion on this list.
I died in the past, I live in the present, I brag about the future, I'ma die any second. I cap me some weapons, I keep them in the trunk. She keep that Nina on her, she ain't afraid to jump. I'ma move to London, my grandma stay there. I stare to the sky, grandma K there.
So there you have it. Those are my early XXL 2018 freshman class predictions. I'll be sure to make my final XXL freshman class predictions within a few months. But let me know in the comments, who do you feel like will make the cover this year? Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy, and click out some of these other videos on screen to check out more videos similar to this one. Thanks for watching.